Bad choice. Police date. April 6, 2007. Dear Dr. Tracy, I am a 33 years old divorced woman with 4 kids. I was married for 12 years and I have been divorced for approximately 3 years. I met my new boyfriend during my divorce. We hit it off and have been together ever since. He is a 44 years old divorced man. When I met him, he has been divorced for 2 years. Well, I met his ex-wife, and she seemed to be an okay person. What I found out 3 months into my relationship with him was that he was fooling around with his ex-wife again, who also at this time had a boyfriend of her own. I figured that since I did not have had a committed relationship with him, I had no place to say anything. The problem is continues further into our relationship. After the boys, when I found out I was pregnant. At the same time, I found out that he and his ex-wife planned to go to his family reunion together. Of course, before all of this, I drove by his house one night and saw her car back outside home. The excuse I got after all of this was that they were considering getting back together. Actually, it was very funny that as soon as she met me, she felt interested in him again. I guess my issue is the fact that now I am still in this relationship. I have brought a child into this nonsense and I hate the fact that he keeps in contact with her. My boyfriend had taken responsibility for her sons from a previous relationship. His excuse for having so much contact with his ex-wife is because that boy. I know this is not true, but I know real proof otherwise. I have also dealt with him taking women to hotel, and my gut tell me it's her, but he promised it's not her. I have tried to get over on the cheating. I know that she's very close to his family, and I also know that his family does not like me because I stand up for myself. I guess the bottom line is knowing how much contact his ex-wife has with him, and the fact that he knows I can't stand her. Am I in a weird relationship with a man that wants to have his cake and eat it too? Or am I being paranoid and need to trust him when he says he does not want her? I have never had so much animosity toward two people in my life. I do love this man, but I feel like I have pushed myself back in an unhealthy relationship with a man that is trying to lie to me. To be totally honest, now that I have it tried, I even had the fact that he had her sons. She never had to ask for anything regarding that boy. But I had to constantly remind him when our son needs something. He dies for the other boy without thinking. But my son is a second true even when I have said, look at your son. He is doing it. I was married to the cheating man and hooked up with another cheating man. I wonder if it does my bad choice in man.